Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. And if you're an old one, welcome back, my lovelies. Nice to see you, soul family. Now, I have messages for you, but before I do those, I'm going to cleanse the air with a bell. So if you find high sounds or high frequency sounds painful to your ears, please turn down your volume now. I will be doing this in 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Now, the messages that came through was a conversation in 2 languages. The word unique with the hyphens over it. So unique. Wants all the attention. Read it on Reddit and broke up. So I'll repeat that. Somebody read something on Reddit and then broke up with a partner. Soul wisdom. Someone has a dislike for the LGBTQIA plus community, and BPD. So that is borderline personality disorder. Please know, as a legal disclaimer, I am not a therapist. I do not claim to be one. I only channel the messages and bring them forth. It's up to you what you do with those. Anyone that feels like they are affected by anything that is said, especially when it comes to mental health, please make sure that you are reaching out to your medical provider, that you are speaking to a therapist before taking any advice from me. Okay. The last thing on there was therapy. Now, for some reason, I was called to write down the traits of borderline personality disorder. Again, this is just some stuff that I've researched. I don't know who that is. It's just stuff that I've researched. Let me just quickly see, because sometimes it's a postman. Put the phone down. Rude. Okay, so the 9 traits on here are fear of abandonment, unstable interpersonal relationships, so that's like a roller coaster, relationship starting really fast, becoming very intense. Identity disturbance, so this can be where it says here we're constantly changing clothes or the way that they look, their hair, it could be different personas. Impulsivity, so impulsive sensual experiences, binge eating, substance using, gambling, spending way too much or too quickly. There's also, where was it? There's also unaliving behaviour or thoughts because of a fear of abandonment, and it's something to do with like wanting to keep someone with them. There's also affective instability, which is to do with the moods changing very, very quickly within like the space of a short amount of time within a day, be that from very quickly, be that from, let's say, anger to sadness to happiness to joy to anger again. It says no mood regulation. The moods or emotions are very overwhelming and there's a hyperreactivity. Feeling empty, like chronically feeling empty, and the desire to constantly try and fill it up with those things from the impulsivity of gambling, of overeating, of indulging in whatever that may be. And then inappropriate and intense shows of angers, which is quite dangerous because even really small things can have a hyperfixated reaction to it, becoming violent, screaming, throwing, shouting at things, and then becoming quite shameful and remorseful afterwards. And then the fear of abandonment and lack of control comes back in again. I don't know why I felt like I needed to write that out and read that out. I don't know if someone's dealing with this, someone's struggling with this, and if you are, please make sure you're getting support. It's okay not to be okay as long as you are getting the support that you need. And I feel like someone isn't. So, because that conversation in 2 languages could literally be 2 people from different cultures there's a language barrier but still talking, or it literally could be having a conversation in 2 languages because there may be someone who's neurotypical and someone who's neurodivergent, and they're either not. I don't know if it's pushing someone away or someone wanting to leave, and the other person may have BPD and is trying to keep that person to stay because of fear of abandonment. I don't know, but let's get into this and let's see. Now, let me see. This is the deck that Spirit told me to get out. So let's have a look why. And you've got Uranus coming out, and it says where Uranus is in your birth chart helps you understand sudden changes or shifts in your interpersonal life as well as in the world. So there's a massive change coming in. There may be someone who wants to come in who there's been some sort of breakdown in a relationship. They read something online And I think it ticked all the boxes, or it gave confirmation on something that maybe they had already thought was happening, whether that's in their relationship, whether that's happening with somebody around them, and they decided to break it off, be that a friendship or an actual romantic relationship. And then you have Capricorn. It could actually be finances. This could have been a job. Somebody could have lost a job because of erratic behaviour. It says those born under Capricorn are tenacious, strong and hardworking. Their great sense of humour only comes out when you really get to know them. So this could have been a workplace something, because you've got Cancer underneath. There's a lot of emotions, but no mood regulation. So I don't know if somebody here either wasn't taking their medication or wasn't getting the support that they needed, and it was affecting their work. So they read something online, or the person that they were with read something online, and it kind of I heard it chalks them up. Or this person was like, I knew this person was doing something, that they were doing ABC, and they've left them. I want to get a little bit more. Let's get a little bit more. Why did I get this? There's also, I don't know, there's someone here who wants your job or wanted your position or done something to get you to lose your position in the past. This person, I don't know why BPT keeps coming up. It says those born under Libra are all about balance, natural born diplomats with buckets of charm. They enjoy people pleasing and keeping things on an even keel. This is almost like someone at work. I'm definitely getting this is to do with a job as well. I'm getting an energy of finding out, I heard who the bully is, who this bully is. You've got Leo here, magnetic, enthusiastic and driven. They may hide the traits of having borderline personality disorder. They don't have to have BPD, it's just that keeps coming up. Or someone connected to this Leo is coming out may have a severe mental health illness, or issue that they're not addressing. But there's something coming through. There's something legal that is going to be quite shocking, I'm hearing, when it comes to either your career or their career. Scorpio, powerful, determined and intriguing. This is something that I feel like someone tried to stop magically, because Scorpio is to do with the occult, the unknown. It's your shadow. And you've got Cancer, so this could be a family member. And you've got Saturn. And it says, Saturn is associated with life lessons and limitations. Its placement can help pinpoint what you need to learn in order to improve your life. So this has already happened to someone. There's something here with someone losing a job or losing out on an opportunity in the past because of somebody here who has mental health issues, who I feel at some point they were getting support from it. But I heard they've done too much. They've done too much of something that they're now dissociating from reality in some way. If this is resonating with anyone listening, I really urge you to switch off this tarot reading and go and speak to a doctor, okay? When it comes to your mental health, nothing can replace the advice of somebody who is trained in the field of how to give you that support, and that isn't me, okay? And I want to be really clear with that. Because mental health is not something to mess about with. Now, as I was saying, there's someone here it's like they wanted to teach you a lesson. There was competition when it came to a job or to their work or copying work. And I've had this energy of copying the way that you look, or copying a flair or style or technique that you have when you work. And I have been picking up before about this person not really knowing who they are, sense of identity. Cancer, this is family. This is family. Now this is either someone that you work with's family, but I'm really getting this as a family member of yours. Those born under Cancer are highly sensitive, intuitive and emotional. They are also prone to moodiness and protecting their feelings under a hard exterior. This This is a family member, or this is somebody that you class as family, because Aquarius is also coming out, which is to do with like social structures, your friends, you know, the circles that you're around, the wider community around you. This is somebody who could be quite quirky. This is either an actual family member or someone that you class or classed as family. Okay, which one now? This one? This one. Okay. Interesting. Okay. What's happening with this person? Why have we been shown this? What is this? What's this shocking thing when it comes to the job? I feel like in the past somebody lost their job and it wasn't their fault, and whoever this person is that you classed as family or is your family, they purposely had a hand in doing so. Whether that is magically or whether it's just in this realm, I'm not too sure yet. They were very jealous of you, I heard. Very jealous. Lodge Council and calling upside down. There was something here, and accessibility. I feel like this person, either if they worked with you, then they had a superior role. And if they don't and they just work in the same industry, there was some sort of connections they may have had. And it's almost like, you know, when you go to a new job and you have someone like show you the ropes and they'll tell you about all the people that work there. And I've said this before, I've used this as an example before, but you go in and they'll tell you all the people that are there. Oh, that person's really lovely. This person's a bit grumpy. And they're already setting the tone for how you're going to set an identity on each person that works there. And I feel like this person, they did this in some way. They may have done this in the past to stop you from getting a promotion, or they've done this to like some sort of contact so that you wouldn't have been able to go into that other department, or you wouldn't have been able to, because they I don't know if their word held sway in some way, or people trusted their word. And I don't know if they tried to do it again and something went wrong. I heard witchcraft. They tried doing something and they were already feeling unstable because they weren't taking their medication, or they weren't getting the talk therapy they needed, or they weren't doing something where they needed support. They needed mental health support. And then they were doing this on top. They were doing witchcraft or baneful magic or, you know, mad juju or whatever. And it didn't work. They thought it was working, but because their foundation wasn't stable, it actually knocked them off of their axis, because you've got counsel and calling in reverse and then accessibility in reverse. Something was revoked. They were trying to get you seen in a negative light. By who though? By who? I heard the chosen. By the chosen. Accessibility. They didn't listen. And the thing is as well, is you've got wisdom coming out here in reverse, okay, and creativity in reverse. And one of the messages that came through was soul wisdom. This person purposely ignored some sort of calling that they had themselves when it came to their ancestors and the kind of gifts and skills that could have actually been passed down to them because of jealousy. I'm hearing literally simply because of jealousy. You're getting something, or you're going to get some sort of surprised. It's like a gift, not a gift. It's like people are going to recognize you. There's something about you being in the spotlight really quickly. Like it's going to be like the rug's been pulled out from underneath you, but in a good way. Like you're going to go from, let's say you are a small business owner and, you know, you've been putting up Facebook adverts and YouTube adverts and going on social media, and you're getting a bit of a following. All of a sudden, one of those adverts that you've put up is going to like go viral. It's going to go viral completely, and overnight everything changes, and you're going to go from a small business to needing to hire other people, needing to get a second accountant or something. It's that kind of energy of growth overnight. And this person is already fragile because they're all over the place, because they've done so much. And this is going to be like, I heard this is like the end of the world for them, that they haven't been able to take you down. Renewals in reverse and perspective. This person is really stuck with old perspectives of something. Okay, that that renewal in reverse. And this is about kind of like the things that make us wither, the things that aren't for us, the things that they make wounds fester, is what I heard. When you sit in that energy of hate. And hate is a strong word, but that's what I heard, because you've got a dislike of LGBTQIA. Why dislike somebody else for their sexuality, for their sexual identity? Our sexuality and our sexual identity makes up a fraction of who we are. It's a part of who we are, but it's not all of who we are, you know. And for someone to dislike a portion of somebody simply because it's different from their own, or because of their traditional views, something along those lines, that's really weird. I feel like that's really weird, because I don't think anyone is born hateful in any way, shape or form. That's something that is learned, you know. And you've got here disperse and perception. This person's been working really hard to have you be seen in the workplace in some type of way that is distorted from who you actually are. Why? Tree of life conception. Because you're about to create something and they're trying to stop it. Disperses in reverse. They want this idea. It's giving me like that energy of like an idea coming to you. And it's always been my belief that ideas are sentient, that they're not actually born from us. 1 second, there's something straight in my eye. But, you know, there's a reason why you can have like the best idea, let's say for an app, or for, you know, a new invention that would save on water or save on electricity, for example. And you sit on it and you're like, that's such a good idea. And you might even write bits of it down or draw some of it down. And then life gets in the way and you don't actually take action on this wonderful idea that, you know, could touch loads of people's lives and make you money at the same time. And then a year later, you find out that somebody on the other side of the world has created exactly the same thing. And you're like, what the heck? How is that possible? It's because the universe will send you these sentient ideas, and it will send it to the person or soul that it knows will birth it best into the world to have the best success. But if you sit on it, it will go to the next best person. This person is trying to stop some sort of sentient seed of an idea from planting within you, because birth came up in reverse. They're trying to stop something from happening, and I feel like whatever this promotion or big massive thing that's going to happen for you in your career, it is like that sentient idea is going to be planted in your head, because you are the best person to bring this to life. Yeah, this person's been working hard to plant something different. Because you've got to think, our brains are fertile ground for whatever it is that we plant in it, be that a seed of positivity or a seed of negativity. And I don't know if this person was getting advice from someone, because that counsel in reverse, they were also getting advice on how to do this, because daydreamers in reverse, they were trying to block your downloads, your crown chakra. They may have used like this person may be a water witch or a sea witch, or they use like swamp water or seawater or something along those lines, protection. They were trying to take some sort of protection away from your crown chakra when you sleep. There's also something to do with a false light information, because you've got an owl in reverse. They wanted you to have the wrong information. You've got to think here, all of this stuff that they've been doing, you're protected from this. This protection's in reverse. They really wanted you to be unprotected. But someone cleanses their energy a lot. Because someone here has a connection to water. This person may be it like a sea witch or something like that. But someone has either a lot of water in their birth chart, or they just have I had an ancient connection to water and how it cleanses you. Because water came out here. And middle world. So you may have some sort of elemental water connection. Okay. And you've got communication in reverse, which means you may not even know that this water element, this, you know, the middle, when I say middle world and it says present, it's reminding me of like the inner earth. When you think of like fae, or you think of elves, or you think of dwarves, there may be water fae or water nymphs or some sort of energy of water some sort of element of water that communicates with you that you don't even realise, that helps you to heal. And you're not even aware of this, but it's helping to wash this away. This person's become really unstable, really unstable. Yeah, endurance is upside down. And we had that birth upside down as well with, what was it? It wasn't rebirth, what was it? It was to do with, it was more or less the opposite of youth and regeneration. This person has, I don't know if they've drained their own energy, or whatever they were working with has drained their energy. Tell me about what did they read on Reddit? Or, who read what on Reddit? What was on Reddit? What was it? Well, we've got the Eight of Swords coming out, the Knight of Swords, Six of Pentacles in reverse. It's like a trap. They want to trap someone. They want to trap an empress. Let me show you her, but she's naked. They wanted to trap an empress to take something. It was a plan. I don't know if this was on, like, you know, you have that Am I the A-hole on Reddit or something, or Am I the Devil? That they have those kind of like categories, and someone read something and they kind of went, I know exactly who this is. I know exactly what they're doing. They were boasting about this in one of these categories. It doesn't have to be I am the a-hole or I am the, you know, the devil ones, but you've got the Six of Pentacles here in reverse is about lack of charity or taking something, and then the Empress, and then you also have the Moon. Again, she's a little bit naked, so I'm going to do it that way. So this was boasting about some sort of moon magic. Maybe there's like subcategories of, you know, dark witchery or whatever, and someone's partner read this and was like, what the F, man? I know exactly who that is. I know who that is. That's my other half. That's the person that I'm always arguing with, or that's the person that blah blah blah. And you've also got here Eight of Cups in reverse. So this is literally like update. So this is what we started off with. I'll give you an update, because the Eight of Cups in reverse is a continued effort. When it's this way, you can see the guy's walking away. That's being overwhelmed. It's too much. But that way is how I'm going to keep someone where they are. How can I drain energy from somebody? How can I trap somebody into doing A, B, and C? And you've got the King of Cups in reverse, yeah, to the Four of Wands. This is doing something with no empathy whatsoever to take away someone's foundations, their stability, purposefully, and continuing to do so, because that Knight of Swords is a real kind of like rushing into the fray. Let's fight. I'm ready. He's got, you know, he's wearing his armor. His horse is all suited up and ready, and he's got his sword out. Okay, but who was it? Who read this thing on Reddit? Who was it that read it specifically? Auntie, cousin, who was it? Oh my gosh. It was somebody who was kind of like deliberating whether or not they wanted to be in that relationship anyway, because I think this person was all over the shop anyway, because you've got the Two of Swords here. This is somebody who was in two minds, and I feel like they were in two minds also about there was something else they were questioning, because the Six of Coins in reverse is, I feel like that's taking something that you shouldn't take. There was some sort of advice that was given, and maybe they were questioning the advice, because you've got disperse and you've got counsel in reverse, and it was to do with a job. Okay, so somebody around them may be talking about you or about a job offer, and they were in two minds whether or not to offer this job or to go for a job, because you've got the Knight of Wands coming out. Someone is rushing towards you. On the back, you've got the King of Swords in reverse. What I'm getting from this, what's starting to build, is that you have one person who is very unstable and has been doing some sort of witchcraft towards you or the person you're thinking of. You have somebody else here who is, I think they've been given like bad advice on whether not to take a job, not to come towards you, not to take a job. I feel like this person taking the job will eventually lead to them either becoming a co-worker of yours in some way, because we started off with it going on about a job and how your job in some way is going to change, or you're going to get a promotion, or it's going to expand really quickly, and you have this family member that's not happy with this. And then there's this story going on. There's a story that someone has read, and I think it linked up with the bad advice they were given. And I heard by your sister. So for someone specifically, by your sister. And you got the Six of Chalices. This could be somebody's ex. It could be their ex. They could have asked for advice on whether or not they thought, because some people stay friendly with their ex-partners or spouses, and if you have children involved, they have to, So they may have been asking, do you think it's a good idea if I take this job over here? Maybe I could support the child better and blah, blah, blah. And they were like, no, don't take that. Because whoever that person is has been reading you. That's the same person who has been sending this stuff to you. Or I heard working with that person. So they could be working, I don't know if you've got a third party and a family member, a third party and a friend who feels like, who used to be a family member, or you felt like they were a family member, or if this is the one and the same person, I do not know. I'll be honest, you've got the King of Pentacles in reverse. They've been boasting about this. There's something here about going on to something like Quora or Reddit or whatever and doing it anonymously and just being like, this is how you drain someone, or this is how you mess up someone's business, or this is how you get someone to stay with you. And then update. So I tried what you said. You guys have said do blah, blah, blah. I'll try this one, and then coming back and going, oh, this worked and this didn't. And somebody's told them, or something kind of tipped them off. I don't know if this person got a little bit boastful and kind of like confident that no one would go on like Reddit, or no one would go on Cure, or it wouldn't get back to this person, that they were purposely blocking them and draining them at the same time and putting a wedge or issues or an obstacle in your way. And at some point, I'm seeing this person laughing. At some point, they've literally laughed about the fact that you lost a job at some point, and it's because of them. And look, you've got the Four of Swords to the Two of Cups, to the Five of Pentacles, to the Hierophant. There was also this energy. This is where this seed of doubt, they were trying to plant this seed of doubt that, so when this person comes forward, I have a feeling that whoever it is that read this and is like, what the heck is going on? And has kind of moved away, has come back and been like, I know what you've been up to. I know that this is you, and I know that you're unstable and you need help, and I'm moving away. This person has been, because whoever that person is at some point going to come forward and offer you a job, or they're going to be working for the same company or in the same network. And this person is a Two of Cups to you in some way. And you've got the Five of Pentacles next to it. Then you have the Hierophant. It's almost like them, whoever, and I'm getting a feminine energy from whoever this family member / feels like family, but is a friend. They don't have to be a woman. I'm just getting feminine energy. This person, part of the seed of doubt that they were trying to plant into your head, or the person you're thinking's head, is to be worried that you will never find love, or you're not worthy of love, or it's just never going to work for you. It's never going to happen for you. Okay? You're never going to have union like that, or you're never going to. And the thing is, I know that sometimes I'm like, oh, it could be for business or it could be for love. I feel like it's for both. So if that doesn't resonate for you, then this isn't your reading, and that's okay. You got the Four of Swords here. This is like being exhausted. They wanted you to be exhausted of being hopeful when it comes to love, when it comes to balanced relationships, when it comes to breaking that chain and always going for the same type of person, that pattern that's within us that we always choose. They wanted you to feel like that would never happen for you. Two of Pentacles. There'd always be someone juggling you, or there would always be this kind of indecision. And they want, especially this Four of Swords next to the Protection in reverse, they wanted your dream states to be turbulent, and they didn't want you to be able to sleep well. And that came out in my last reading, or something to do with like changes in your sleeping patterns, or trying to make your dreams scary, or something along those lines. All right. Okay, but all that's happened is it's made this person really unwell. And I'm not saying that because of what they've done, it's given them a mental health disorder. I'm saying that they already had a mental health disorder, and because they weren't taking care of themselves, it's made it even worse. It's literally made it even worse. Come on now, it's made it even worse. You've got the wheel in reverse, but you've also got judgment in reverse, and that's part of their karma, because as above, so below, as within, so without. The energy that you send out is the energy you get back, and they weren't sending out love, so they got back what wasn't love. Okay, and they're watching you. They don't even want to watch you, seriously, because you've got the 9 of Cups here to the Princess of Swords in reverse. They can't watch you. They literally can't watch you. They can't watch you getting what you want. They can't watch you being hopeful. It kills them. It literally kills them. Why does it kill them so? Why are they so jelly? Why have they done all of this? Why? For what reason? For what reason? And you've got here death, and then you also have the Ace of Pentacles. This person, I don't know if this person, why am I getting they invest in death? I keep hearing the dark feminine, the dark feminine. I don't know who they work with, but that Ace of Pentacles, they get paid for stuff like this. They may have got paid for something like this, and you've got the Fool underneath. Or they have a dark contract of some sort. They wanted to get out of something. I feel like they also felt that what is going on in their mind could be transferred in some way, or you can take all of their karma. Let me put this down over here. I'll show you these ones as well. Yeah, because where I put this down is right next to Scorpio. Powerful, determined, and intriguing. This person, they gave something. They invested something. They invested a new beginning. Or there's definitely a dark contract here. They've signed something with some sort of, I'm going to say, a fallen angel. Because I went to say that angel of death, but the angel of death is not going to be making any deals with anyone, because the angel of death is just there to take you to the other side. It's not the angel of death. There's definitely a portal here though, look. In the corner there. That little portal in the corner. Whoever this is has made a contract with something that they can't, and look, you've got the Hierophant, which is about contracts. It's, you know, the Hierophant is about union, it's about marriage, it's about higher learning. This, I don't know if this is an organization then. 4 of Chalices, they did not read the fine print. They did not read the fine print. Okay, you've got the King of Wands underneath, and then you've got the 5 of Wands. There was something here about stealing energy and being really good. They wanted to be the most creative one. That's why they were blocking you. I heard your light frightens them. And also whoever it is that's been given whoever's been given bad counsel, whoever it is that gives this bad counsel, they also have to, they go back to whoever this institution is, or whoever this Hierophant energy is. I feel like I heard something's hush-hush, or they try to keep something hush-hush. Who is this? Why do they have, what do they try and keep hush-hush? Something illegal. King of Swords in reverse. Something very, very dodgy. Something very dodgy. It's like a family business. What's the family business? What's the illegal family business? Oh, well, they do not want people knowing. I heard their house is a front. This is the 8 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they don't want people knowing. Something's been blocked for them. Princess of Pentacles. There's investment. There's something they've invested in. There's something they've invested in, and it's a large community. It's a large institution that's part of this. It's very hush. I don't know if this is money laundering or something deeper. They don't want people knowing this. Okay. What's that got to do with this job? What's this got to do with the job, though? Let me see. Not that one. Which one? This one? 1 vs 2. No? Okay, which one? Okay, let's go over here. Let's have a look. You're very close to achieving your goal. There's something that you're uncovering, maybe even without even realizing. I feel like whoever this family member / third party, whoever this person is, they feel this feels personal, but also I feel like they were paid to do something. They were paid to do something. They're supposed to, they've been told that they have to get your promotion or they have to get your job position. I don't feel like they've met up. I feel like there's two different energies here. I feel like there is a divine masculine and a divine feminine energy, right? And this divine masculine energy may have read something online, okay? And it kind of links up with maybe some sort of chaotic energy of a toxic feminine in their life that they're moving away from. There's also a family member here. So that, can you see the two different stories coming to be now? This job that's coming in for you, at the same time you have this divine masculine, say for example, going to look for another job themselves. There are two energies, be that you and this person, and two opposition energies that are trying to stop the two from coming together. It's going to happen either ways. I feel like you have someone here who's paid to try and take your job or take that position, because if they can get there first, then they get to meet whoever this divine masculine is. They want the promotions, they want the accolades, and look at that masquerade, absolute masquerade going on. That was a bit of a kerfuffle to get to, wasn't it? It's like they're hiding. They're really, really trying to hide. But you've got here, they were told that they would have a win-win outcome. A win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra, step out of your comfort zone and North Node. Someone here was told that they would get a win-win if they continued to masquerade. Stop being uncomfortable. You can do it. You can do it. Someone was given really bad advice also. There's more than one person getting really shitty advice. But whoever this family member, friend, whatever, they were given really bad advice. They were told, if you just keep pushing, you'll be fine. But look at this person's brain. Look at what's happening. Literally, this person is making themselves sick by continuing to consort with whatever energy this is, because the calling is in reverse. They've literally been told that they have a dark calling of some sort, or that they have to continue. There's something going on illegal that I don't like, and I don't know what it is, but it's really shrouded in darkness. And I was told not to go too far in, and I won't, but I will show you this. You've got divine lineage and it's upside down, so it's not something nice. Alone in the world. And you're very close to achieving your goals. And then you've got underneath here, Queen of my world. There's someone watching you. I do get that someone is watching you. Who's watching the collective? Who's watching the collective, please and thank you? Who is it? Well, you've got door to personal healing and happiness. So I don't know if this is astral watching, as in, are you meeting up with your divine counterpart in the astral realm? For some. We've got storm upside down. Tell me more, please and thank you. The answers you need are coming, and blossom abundance and attachment. Something's being removed. You're not going to know. You're not going to know when this up level comes for you, when it comes to this job. And I heard freed in the moment. When this actually comes in for you, you're going to know that your divine counterpart is literally on their way. Because as you start building instability, they're going to be building instability as well. The answers you need are coming. So right now, you may not get the answers that you need completely. Tell me about attachment. Oh, wow. Okay. Grief in reverse, man holding the coin, and then attachment in reverse. So this person is trying to get themselves out of some sort of legal binding that they may have with whoever they are with right now. This person, I don't know who guided them, and it might have been a guardian angel, to look on Reddit or look at, it's almost like, you know, when you're flicking through, you go down a rabbit hole of watching Facebook videos or whatever, and it brings you to a video and you play it, and you're just like, oh my gosh, it's just told me the whole life of the universe and how it's made, and blah, blah. Something along those lines of all of the dots linking together. And this person, whoever your divine masculine or feminine is, depending on who you see yourself as in this dynamic, this person has, there's something about going down like a rabbit hole on social media, on either Quora, or I don't know if I'm saying that right, or on Reddit, and finding this. And the person who was doing this never thought they would find out, never thought they would find out, but they were guided to it. Your commitment is being tested. And then you've got underneath here, fearless love. This is like the weirdest love relationship, the weirdest love reading that I have ever done, because it was giving me notes of that, but there's a lot of energy. This person is coming away from a karmic relationship, or maybe even coming out of a karmic family. And then on your side, there is somebody within your family that is very, very karmic, very, very jealous, very jealous. You could have, this could also be someone that you have a child with. This could be a Sagittarius, or you could be a Sagittarius, don't have to be. As if it or they came from all there is, the philosophies and laws involved, do it in a big way. I honestly feel that there's something that's, not only are you going to be put in the limelight or the spotlight when it comes to your career level up, something that has been done illegally is going to be made, I heard, newsworthy at some point. But there's going to be a lot of focus on this. And I heard your involvement has no evidence. So someone here is trying to set you up for something that you're not even part of. And I had someone spiraling, just like those cards did. Wow. Someone's spiraling because your money's coming to you. Oh, well, of course you went all the way down there. Come hither. Oh my good Lord. They're spiraling. You've got miracles coming on your way. They were really trying to take you down. You've got one side, someone paid for this to happen. And on the other side, you've got a family member who's like, no, you can't be happy. You can't have these things. How dare you? Gemini, information to explain, communications about, resulting from the fluctuations of. And your ideas, third house. Third house is very important. You're about to have networking coming in. Someone's talking about your faith. They're talking about, people are going to be talking about you and this glow up. And whatever this institution is, whatever, I don't know what that was. It wouldn't let, my guys were telling me not to touch on it too much. They are talking about this. They are talking about this. How comes they weren't able to block this? You've got storm warning underneath as well. How come they weren't able to block this when you have got Archangel Gabriel in reverse, and this is all to do with your throat chakra? Libra, relationships, the beauty of do it with partners and... Okay. Anything else? Daughter values coming out. And you've also got all tied up. They were trying to bind your money mindset, your growth mindset, something to do with finances. And I heard it's all tied to a chance meeting. It's all tied to a chance meeting. This is what I mean by the serendipitous meet of two people that's going to happen. You're not going to know when it's going to happen. And I don't think you should be searching for, is it July? Is it November? Is it December? Is it in 2 weeks? Let go of the need to know and just live life, and it will happen when it needs to happen. But there is a lot riding on, I was going to say either side, on how this meet goes, because this is like the meeting of minds and souls. And I heard like yesteryear before, but I'm getting like past lives. I heard the biggest tower will crumble, and it's giving me, you know, in Lord of the Rings, the Eye of Sauron, at the end when it crumbles and it falls down. That's what I'm getting. You've got here deceit, woman holding the heart, intuition, and then resistance in reverse. So I don't know if this is, you know, if this will resonate for you, or if this is for whoever the other person is that's coming towards you. There's a lot of deceit coming from a feminine energy. And that 444, there's 44 on there again. This could be a family member. And that intuition and then resistance in reverse. Use your intuition, especially when you're thinking about who this is, because my readings are only for confirmation of what you already intuitively know. They're not to tell you anything brand new. And if you're watching this going, oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on, this isn't your reading, okay? It's only for confirmation of what you already intuitively know. And even then, you have to use your discernment. You literally don't force a story to fit if it doesn't. But there's a fake friend. It's coming up a lot. There's a fake friend around you, and I heard in the industry. All right, perchance to dream and brazen. This person was updating on Reddit or Quora or something like that. How vexed they were that they couldn't get into your dream state. They were so vexed that they couldn't get into your dream state. How dare you? And what can they do next? It may be like, I don't know, one of those groups where it's about baneful magic or something. I don't know. Awakening. Thinking man. It's upside down. There was also this want to kind of paint you out as some sort of quack or charlatan or someone who isn't who they say they are. Okay. Emotions are running high. This person they've had to humble themselves because they know this new romantic cycle is beginning for you. They know it's coming in because they literally left the smoking GUN out for everyone to see with their fingerprints as the signature on it. And that was all that was needed for this person to move away from them. Look, action. How can they stop this from coming in? All wearing masks. There's still going to be someone that tries to come forward and stops this. This is a fake friend. This is someone that's going to come forward and be way overly too familiar. Confidence is your key to success. Broken heart upside down. And liberation. I feel like there's somebody that's going to come forward that's going to ask you for some sort of advice. They're going to be wearing a mask. They could be a Leo. They don't have to be a Leo. But there's something about masking how they actually feel. Yeah, look, they're trying to block. Someone here is really working hard at blocking your crown chakra. Please cleanse your spaces, you guys. Please cleanse your spaces. Anything else? What are the challenges? What challenges do we need to know? Someone is going out of your life or the end of a situation, and then good luck, okay? For them, the challenge is that they've been found out, or they're about to be outed. And I heard for someone on Twitch. Tell me more. What is their challenge? What's their challenge? Their challenge is to do with a masculine. Dealings or relationship with a man. Someone's going to out them. What is the challenge for the collective? What's the challenge for the collective? Muddled, unclear thinking. And then underneath that, you've also got a marriage will take place, either romantic or business-like. So I honestly feel like be aware of the people coming forward to you with certain like job proposals, because you are going to have someone come forward that is the person that you're supposed to be working with, that is supposed to either be your manager or your mentor or your co-worker. And there's someone here that's coming forward with a false light or the mask on. They're going to try and be really confident in how they do this, in saying that they're really healed, or working together would be really cathartic. But this card here, Archangel Uriel being in reverse, this person is masking their energy for a reason. Why are they masking their energy? Bad. Something important such as a new job or raise, because they know that you've got money coming in, or you've got I was going to say you've got recognition, but I went to say notoriety. This person's doing it for clout. This person is doing it for clout. I heard use your soul wisdom. Someone is leaving your life. This is an opportunity for complete closure from this person because you've got trouble and laxation upside down. Affairs with your family. So for someone, this is definitely family, and then you've got marriage underneath. This person doesn't want you ending up in a union with someone. And I feel for someone here, it's going to start as a business proposition. February. February is going to be important. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Okay, a wish is granted. Something's coming in February. And I said I wouldn't give times or anything like that, but Spirit wanted you to know February is going to be important. Anything else that we need to know before I go? Anything else? Excitement has come out. New home and new attitude. So someone may be moving. Brom, I love that. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and you like what you heard and you'd like to see more, you'd like to see when I post, I would love you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see just that. And if you are a returning subscriber, hearts, I'm just going to get in that shape. There you go. And kisses. See you later. Bye.